Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Fivers Futures Live. I am here with my man Samir. It's always a good day when Samir's in the house. How you doing, man?
Thank you, Dave, for having me. And yes, it's awesome. I missed our future channel, and we already have my screen. So, guys, yes, I am in the trade. So, and welcome, welcome, guys.
Welcome. Whoa,
Thank you again
I
for
think
having me. Yes, let's
you were
start this
you were
week.
you were
Let's
cutting
follow
off
the
a little bit.
plan
Give me a sec.
that we have, and we'll try to make it in this week as trading is random.
Indeed.
Yeah,
You were lagging a little bit right there. Let me see if I can get you back.
yeah, I have some. It will be on and off. Hopefully, it is. Yeah,
Let me see something real quick. Maybe
Row
stop
2.0.
sharing. Maybe stop sharing the screen for a sec. Let's switch
Okay,
to
I'm just.
let's
I
switch to
just stopped.
cameras. All right, let's see if it's clear
No,
right
actually,
now.
I think I think I think it's the network issue only, as I'm in some mountains, so there are some network issues.
No, you're
But
good
it.
now. I think when we have both the screen and the camera, it lags, but right
Oh,
now it's better.
okay, I think we are using too much memory of EVMux, so maybe there can be some issues.
Okay,
Hopefully,
it's fine.
it's fine.
We'll make it
No
work. We'll
worries,
make it
guys.
work. Look at
Yeah,
Samir looking
we'll make it work.
sharp, all black in his black t-shirt. I like it.
Thank
You
you,
look like a
guys.
king on your throne.
Oh
The
yes,
I'm waiting for some people to have some palm trees next to you and then giving you grapes and stuff like that, like we see in the movies.
yeah. The vibes are like that only. It's the place is some old school vibes. But
Nice.
that's awesome, guys. Got Row 2.0. Welcome, my friend.
All
Looks
right.
like AI. Yeah, I feel the same sometimes.
It's not AI. It's not AI. Looking good. So, all right, I'm gonna switch to my screen and then we'll try to bring your screen back.
Yeah,
Maybe what we can do is not have camera and screen at the same time. I don't know if that will work.
yeah, we'll
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 try.
try. Let's
We'll
start
try.
it. Yeah.
All right. Um, so sharing the screen again, whenever you can share it again, and then we'll try again.
I'll just
Um,
skip it when I have to share some value points. When I will do the analysis, I'll do that. In the
okay,
meanwhile, we can see your point of view. Then, of course, I can share mine.
sure,
So,
no problem at all. No problem at all. Let me see what's going on in the comments there, and then we'll get back there. Guru making some jokes.
oh,
Did make some profits in eval. All right.
I'm just
He
gonna
was
like stream, guys.
he was asking
I'm about
about
out.
my opinion on gold. So we're gonna get into gold. We were just talking on Discord about the Nasdaq. Actually, talking about maybe one could have taken this trade and entered here, risking either this low or this low, and then targeting this upper end here, higher volume node. Overall, we think we are in a downtrend. So the idea would be that you enter here. If there's not too much resistance here, we get a continuation up there. We'll see what happens if that happens or not. Because if we zoom out, let me take these volume profiles out of the way. If we zoom out on the daily, so far it looks more like we are heading to the downside,
Mhm.
right? We've been forming higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Of course, I noticed this little area here where I'm not saying higher lows, sorry, lower highs. We had a
Mhm.
higher low here, another higher low here on the daily. Then we tried to breach it, and it was brought back up here. But overall, since we have news this week, we have Kevin Moore speaking, we have CPI, we've had the tensions in Asia again. I mean, in the Middle East, I'm not saying Asia. So overall, the tone seems to be more bearish than bullish. So we'll see what happens on the Nasdaq. But so far, the trade we discussed in the Discord this morning, we do pre-market prep on Discord every day. It's looking like it might play out, but as usual, I'm going to wait for the market to open. We're going to wait for a range to form before we pick our spots. So we will see. I see you have a looks so real like AI. I see you have a fan there. He'll join your next trip. He breached his 50K account before hitting the payout. Oh man, that's too bad.
Hey, very close. It happens, but definitely there is always room for improvement. You can learn from the mistake, and we also can share our experience, like what we do, how we trade, how our psychology is while being in the trade, all these things.
Yep.
So definitely, you can learn from your mistake, and you can learn from us also. This is a good place. Yes, I was there. Yes. It's okay, it happens. Again, as I mentioned, learn from your mistakes. I think that is the only thing that you can do.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I think there's a saying that the definition of insanity is you doing the same thing and is expecting a different result. So
Yeah.
as long as you learn from your mistake, you try to improve, you try to modify what needs to be modified, then you could definitely make progress. I think a lot of trading is just removing the stupidity, removing the stupid stuff. Because most traders, after a while, if you've been trading for a couple of years, even 6 months, you kind of know, you have maybe one or two setups, you know what to do, and it's the stupid trades, the trades you shouldn't be taking, or the stupid mistakes, or the over trading. That's what really gets you in trouble, right? So I think if you can remove the mistakes as much as possible, then you can make good progress. And hey, we all blow up sometimes. I've blown up many times. I still blow up from time to time. So you just fix it. That's it. All right, we got Nukes in the house. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lavin is back, got his first eval cleared today and have shifted to funded while I'm still waiting for risk clearance. Super happy. Hey, congratulations, man. You get fireworks. Let's start some confetti.
You can play it.
You and I will do an interview very soon if you got funded. So watch out for my email. That's going to come pretty soon. Definitely want to talk to you, see how you passed, and be cautious. The mistake everyone makes, I've made that mistake multiple times, is you pass the eval, you get funded, you get overexcited, you trade too big, and then you blow up the funded account. So slow down, take it easy. There's no rush. Scale down if you have to, and you'll get there because we need to get to that payout, right?
Yeah. All right. That is lovely. I'm seeing a lot of new people. So, from my side, welcome, guys, and thank you for being here on this channel. And yes, make sure you are subscribing to this futures channel, because I think this futures industry is booming, and you're gonna see a lot of new things coming from our side. And we already have done very good thing, like this 40% trade wise consistency. I really liked it.
Yeah,
That
we
way,
have.
a trader can pass the account in one day, or
Yep,
whenever, if you get multiple setup, 2 3 setups in a day. So
yep.
that we have done in your advantage. I think that is a good thing. In future also, we'll try to do similar things for traders. And yes, 10 years CFD side, we are the best. Future side, you know, we are the best.
We are the
We are the
best. That's
best.
what I was gonna say. The future is the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad that you highlighted the changes there. There's been a lot of changes. So yes, 40% consistency used to be 30%. That's one. The other thing is we've added multiple accounts. So instead of just 25 and 50K, we now have 100K and 150K. We also have added something that's just coming out this week. By your third payout, you are going to get refunded. So basically, what you paid for evaluation gets paid back to you. So if you think about it, you're getting the account for free, right? If you're able to pass the evaluation, get funded, get your payout one, two, three. By the third payout, you get fully refunded. So if you paid, for example, $100 for your futures account, you're getting that $100 back. So you honestly got the account for free. Also, remember, you could trade the news, you could scale the account, you could trade multiple accounts. So a lot of good things happening on the futures side. And last but not least, we've eliminated the fees. So basically, the once you pass the evaluation, you had to pay the activation fee. There's no more activation fee. It's just one payment. So that's a lot.
All right. Okay, so you are also looking for longs on NQ.
Yeah.
I
And
am
I think
also
you can
looking for
share your
longs.
screen now because I think the connection is stable
Okay,
now.
just give me a moment.
No problem. Take your time. All right. Samir's gonna take a little break here. So yeah, by third payout, it'll be infinite ROI. Is that a monthly? No, it is a one-time payment, guys. It's a one-time payment. So you only pay once and then infinite return on investment, like you just said, Garu.
All right, let's do some analysis on NQ. So I just saw like daily candle liquidity is gone. So I think all right. So there is my friend in the background, guys. Please ignore.
No, no problem. Hello, Samir's friend.
Hello,
How you
sir.
doing?
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome on the stream.
All right.
He's not looking at.
All right. I was on the
Oh,
point.
sorry.
Okay, where is my screen? Okay. You guys can see the screen, right?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. 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 So the daily candle I was seeing this this low has been taken, and this was also the fair value gap in my eyes. Of course, there is a fair value gap. So I just was like, can we go higher? But for that, we need some kind of confirmation. At least I need. So I was like, if we started to print higher highs, then I might can take some longs. So from here, there was simple market structure which was going to the downside. Let me make it yellow so that you guys can see it clearly right here. So we broke this area, and we didn't fake it out, but we are trying to reclaim this area. So I am like, okay, we are in the fair value gap. We are making higher highs. Can we continue this momentum to the upside? So that is a real question. The probability is yes, it can continue. And now you just have to. I was using this entry model. Let me share that also with you guys. I think yes, on 15 minute we tapped this demand area, and if you go on the 1 minute time frame, look at this. Price was not really impulsing to the downside. So that was my entry point. Once we broke it, retested again, tried to reclaim. So I entered somewhere around here, and my stop loss is, I think, below these areas, because I don't want price to go at least maybe like 70ish%. I don't want price to retrace more than that.
I like
So
that.
we might can break this area also, just for some kind of liquidity sweep, but I don't want price to break this area. NYSE open, yes, we can sweep it, but I still want the price to go higher, or we can just go higher. I am in the trade. I don't want you guys to take my trade right here. Let's start some fresh analysis. What you can do, or what you can expect in the NYSE open. You can forget that. So this was the daily fair value gap. What if we impulse to the upside and we broke this area, try to reclaim, maybe do some kind of consolidation again, break off the area. I think there is a high possibility we can tap these areas. or even we can tap all the way to the upside. So this will be the trade idea number one for me, where I will wait for the impulse and correction to the upside. If we broke all of this area, try to regain the momentum, I will play some shots. Of course, I will take the stop loss here, but I don't mind taking a shot here because I'm just risking 0.5% here. I still have the risk taking capacity for today. I can risk another 0.5 at this setup if that appears. So I think these two trade ideas make sense to me unless price impulsed way too much, and then there will be a different story. And to the upside, similarly, if we impulsed way too much, then there will be a different story. Then we will see how we will react. So yeah, I have two game plans, but if we have some other thing, then I will see accordingly. I will inform you guys. We are here only, so don't worry.
Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. We're gonna see what happens. I like the idea. I like you approaching. Oh, Samir left. Samir's playing hide and seek with us today. But I like Samir's point here with the Nasdaq. We're gonna see if it plays out. I definitely want to touch on a few questions here. All right. Okay, so I see a few questions. Is that a monthly payment? It is a one-time payment. It's not a monthly payment. And then Lavin saying thanks to Dave. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I like that. That's why we're here. It's to teach you what we know. And then T Style saying, why was the risk management tool on Black Arrow removed? Well, I have it pulled up here. It's not removed to me. So if you go here, sorry, don't save. If you go here, I don't know if you're talking about this risk management tool here. You usually it pops up and then you click on the right USD and you can put your risk management settings over here. So if you're talking about that, then it hasn't been removed. If you're talking about something else, well, no worries. All right. I see I got my man Caesar in the background ringing my doorbell. So let me know when you're ready.
Good day, good day. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
How's it going?
Doing good. Doing good. Just taking a few questions here.
I see.
Annie asking, is there an interview after you pass the eval? So there is every time you pass an eval. Well, not every time, but when you pass your first eval, we send you an interview request. They don't come immediately. They get updated every other day. So be on the lookout for that. But you don't need to do the interview to get funded. You will get your funded account regardless of that. So no problem there. You will jump directly to 100K. Hey, if you like those six-figure accounts, do that. You only trade gold in futures. You tried some other contract and got your account liquidated. All right, all right. Yeah, it takes a little bit of adapting since you were trading CFDs. The leverage is real. It's good for the upside, but it's also, tricky to manage. Yeah, Samir's playing hide and seek with us. He's teasing us today. So he's back. He's back. Samir's back.
Yes.
Yes,
Now no one
indeed.
can disturb me. I have a good angle. So
All right.
guys, today we will take some trades and yes. So we have Caesar
Perfect.
here. Hello Caesar. How are
Caesar's
you?
in the
How's,
house.
how's it going, Samir?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Been a while.
Yes.
Samir's been busy.
No,
Busy.
I'm yeah.
Developing.
Yeah,
Yes.
throwing events with the Fivers, doing a lot of stuff over there in India. So
Oh, amazing.
Garu's saying Samir looks jacked. Man, we have a bunch of jack traders. We have Samir who looks jack, who works out.
Okay.
We have Caesar
I'm okay.
wearing putting his guns out. I'm gonna have to step it up. We talked about how we were gonna do exercises last week. Alejandra
Yep.
was even Alejandra works out. So I
Yeah.
gotta step it up. I work out too, but I guess I'm not keeping up with you guys. So I'm gonna have to step it up.
All right, all right. I like that sound of that.
Yes.
Nothing,
Yes,
nothing better
indeed.
than having health. I mean, when you have money and freedom, and then it's like you don't have your health. It's like you really don't have much. But if you can have all three, like that's like
That's it.
a
You have
blessing.
the trifecta.
Yes, yes. You have the
I like it.
trifecta, so it's
I
definitely
like it. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm gonna switch back to Samir's screen, who was doing his great analysis there. You were getting into how we
Yes.
might take off to the upside or take off to the downside, and how you were gonna approach that. So you could let us know. IG6207, welcome back.
So yeah, if we get some impulsive moves to the upside, so I don't mind taking some longs. Let's put a VWAP here because I think that can also help us. I do use that sometimes. Okay, we are below the VWAP. I want the price to trade above the VWAP. So that can also be a good sign for me. So yes, I am in some longs, but I'm gonna hold. I don't mind taking a loss here because I'm following my plan. I like the setup. I put some risk on the table. So now I have to just accept it. So yes, let's see
All
where
right,
we push. We have left US 30 alone or Dow. Let's
that's what I was
analyze
gonna
Dow
say.
also. Yeah,
Don't let the Dow get jealous now.
yeah. Okay, so this candle was really good. This was bullish engulfing type of candle. So maybe we are making a low and trying to continue to the upside. This is just some candle analogy that I'm trying to play here. Let's see if story is making sense on the lower time frame. Okay, 4 hour, big bullish candle. Okay, 2 hour, do we have something? Yes, there was a fair value gap, which price is tapping, and we are
yep.
rejecting from here. 1 hour, okay, still a rejection. 30 minute, okay, this is also the fair value gap. What if price impulsed here and again some kind of v-shaped recovery? That also can happen. So I'm gonna just delete it. We already know there is a fair value gap. So now NYSC can do two three things. If we impulse to the upside, I think this breakout is worth taking. We can take this breakout because we are already in a good area, and this is a good pullback. So if we are able to enter here, we can see this is be a confirmed move, or we can impulse to the downside and reject immediately. Of course, I will not take the trade immediately. I will still wait for the 1 minute time frame to show me some kind of momentum to the upside. So that will be my play. And trade idea number three can be if we break to the downside, pull back, and again break to the downside. This is the, I think, three game plans I have. Unless we see huge momentum to the upside or to the downside, then I might can shift the bias, and that I will let you guys know. Or I think here also, I think this can be immediately. I still want some kind of reaction, and then I don't mind catching that pullback at least to the VWAP. So that will be my one to one, and I will be out from the market. So, and to the downside, I don't have any good area. We have multiple areas. So I don't want to play an impulsive move and trying to catch a buy because I don't have a, you know, very good area. Of course, we have some rejections. We will see how price rejects from here. That is, scenario number 5 or 6 if that happens. Now, I do have couple of scenarios in my mind, and now let's see if price did any one of those with the confirmation I'm looking for. And my confirmation is simple, some kind of impulse and correction. So I take trades at the breakouts. I can place my stop loss below the swing low, or if there is any VWAP below that. So that is the game plan, my entry plan. So yes, now it's a waiting game. We still have 6 minutes left for the NYSE Open. So yes, let's see on NAS or US 30, whatever is cleaner. So definitely I'll be trading today. I do have risk available that I can give to the market. So yes, I will risk 0.5%. I can afford that, so it's okay to me.
All right, looking good, looking good. We're gonna see what happens. I like that analysis on the Dow, so we'll see what happens there. I know Caesar is the
I'm
open
sharing.
expert,
Yeah,
so yeah, I'm switching to your
I'm sharing
screen now,
screen.
so we could give your take on the
Yeah.
NQ.
Yeah,
Okay.
so on NQ, so I'm looking at the 1 hour, a lot of rejections. Sunday's open, we left this gap from Friday's close, right? So Friday's close was at 30,067. We gapped down, we tried to close the gap, we did not close it. We came within 20 points of closing it. So I do like the upside for that, but I would need to see price get above the 200 EMA on the 1 hour, which is 29,789. If not, we could potentially come back down to 29,633 to create a higher low and push up. So at 29,633, I'm gonna attempt a long with a couple micros. Once we get momentum and I see that this is going to go up to the gap fill or even close to it, I'll switch and add some minis. But if this thing gets under 630, I would anticipate it coming to fill this wick at 29,545. And honestly, this could even go lower all the way down to the 29,200s. So that's where I'm at as far as NQ. I'll take a look on ES as well. And
Actually, we've been dodging gold since this morning because I did the pre-market prep and I had a couple traders asking about gold and I haven't touched on it. So if you can touch on it, great. If not, I'll
yeah,
follow up with
gold,
gold
yeah.
when you're done.
Let me see. Let me just pull up
Uh,
the
So
symbol.
do Caesar trade gold,
Yeah,
or
bro,
you're like,
I've traded every single day.
Caesar trades coffee, cattle, uh,
okay,
uh, all the weird ones.
okay,
Caesar trades everything. What's the
GC.
other one? Heating oil,
Yep.
RBOB gasoline.
Wait, current contract is this, right?
Which one for
GCQ.
gold? Right now, gold is
Yeah, it's GCQ.
yeah. Or there's the continuous one, GCFUT, if you want on this one.
Okay, so let's bring this over to the 1 hour as well. All right. Uh, 1 hour gold looks like a short. Um,
It just took.
Gold also left a gap, so you could see this gap right here better on a 5 minute time frame. And it's right here on the 1 hour. Let me zoom in a little bit, right? So gold on Friday closed at 4128. Right now on the 1 hour, it's forming what appears to me as a bear flag, right? We're consolidating. So if it gets over 4086, look for longs. If it gets below 460, look for shorts targeting the 432 level. On the 5 minute, again, wedge pattern, also bear flag on the higher time frame if you're looking. So I would be interested to see price close above 476. Over 476, I would be interested in longs. My plan on gold would be to start off with 1 to 2 micros, risk about 3 to 5 points each, and then as it gains momentum where it gets over that 4078, look to add to the position. Overall target is going to be the 4128, but I will take contracts off as I add them. So if I add in my first position at 478, once we get over 486, I would take off half of that. If we continue, I would re-add another two and then just continue to circulate the contracts until it hits my desired target or until I hit my desired profit target. So right now, I mean, it could also be setting up a W pattern. So I don't know if some of you guys follow patterns, right? But if you look on the 1 hour and you kind of like lean back a little bit, you can see how it's formed the first peak of the W right here, this is the second part, and as it starts pushing up, so again, over where you want to see is over 40.86. I think over 40.86 is the sweet spot to confirm that this thing is ready to go up. And the market opened up.
Market is open. I was about to
Yeah.
say market is open right now, so we're gonna see what happens. So far, we're pushing
Yeah.
lower. We just switch to my screen a little really quickly. We'll see what the NQ is doing. So this morning we were talking about, okay, should we take long? Should we take shorts? We had said, just like Samir pointed out, I think Caesar probably touched on it really quickly. You know, we're looking at this previous level here. Can we
I'm
hold
gonna take
this
a
level,
long.
right?
Um,
So yeah, we've been arguing that longs were might be the better idea.
yeah.
I think Caesar is in
Yeah,
long.
long is very
Samir's
looking
already in
decent.
long. So
Let's see
nice,
how it
risking that low
goes.
here. What'd you say, Samir?
Let's see how it goes. We have already, I think if it rejects from here, it will be a double bottom type of thing. If we break the high, so that can be
Yeah.
added confluence. So yes, I'll
Let's see.
wait
Let's
for
see.
5 to 10 minutes.
All right, we'll see
Yeah.
what happens. I know you were already in the trade, right?
So
USD
as you know, I'm in long
is doing
29,705. I
something.
was in two micros. I cut it down to one.
Nice,
Target is 29,918.
nice. The ES is looking really nice.
US30
ES
is
is ripping. Oh my God.
ES is
That's why I
looking
was long
awesome.
on NQ.
Yeah.
there was a setup on US30 also, as I mentioned. There was on the
Wow, ES. Wow, that's a
What'd you say, Samir? You got cut off.
I was saying I could have taken a longs on US30 also because, as I mentioned, the 4 hour fair value gap, actually the 2 hour one. So that was also a good setup. But NQ is not bad. I'm taking longs on NQ. So let's see. I think if we break the high, that will be good. I think we're gonna go higher. At least, yeah, to the fair value gap that I showed you guys.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. A lower level before a higher one, as we discussed. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we get the lower level before, or if it takes off. Yeah, that might be the possibility. And then overall, longer term, I think we might be pointing to the downside. So we'll see. We have the CPI this week, so I'm just gonna switch. Remind you guys that you can look at the news right directly in Black Arrow. So tomorrow we have CPI, we have the inflation rate, we have Warsh that's gonna speak. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna say. We know Warsh wants the Fed to be very secretive, to keep everything inside, and then to come out on a united front. He doesn't want, speculators to kind of have an inside look and an idea of what's going on inside the Fed. Some might say it's a good idea. Some might say it's a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't. I gave my opinion in the past, but I don't know if I'm holding to that opinion. So I think that might definitely be what moves the markets tomorrow. And today might be a positioning day where bigger funds and bigger traders are positioning themselves. So we will see what happens there. Samir was talking about how he was positioning himself. Samir looking very angry at the charts right now. What did the
No,
charts do to you, Samir?
I was looking at NQ, so I was seeing what can be my plan.
Okay.
So yes, as I mentioned, my stop loss is at that low, so I'll just place it there. I don't want to do anything. I'm just observing. if
Nice.
uh, if there is any change. Yeah, I will act accordingly.
All
So
right.
far,
Looking good.
I'm just observing. I am not taking any action. I have already taken the action. I was in a long. I am in a long right now. So yes,
Yeah,
that's it.
now it's just
My
waiting.
stop loss, as I mentioned. I'm sorry.
No, I
I
said you're
I think I
just
cut.
waiting, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say my stop loss is at very logical place, which is below this low, at this yellow area. If that is broken, I don't want to be in the trade. Actually, yeah, I think then the chances of it going higher also decrease. So yeah,
All right.
VWAP is bearish. Let's see. This is a make or break area for me. So US 30. Um, US 30 is going higher, as I mentioned. If price comes here, I can look for shorts. Why? Because this is a decent
Oh, I think Samir is lagging a little bit. He'll be back in a few. He's back.
oh, okay. Yes, I was saying US 30. If we pull back, can be a long. If we push way too higher, I can short. So I am being a little bit dynamic here. So I'll just observe the price action and I'll just see what I can do.
All
Yes.
righty. All right. Let's switch back to my screen while um, Samir comes back. We know
Yeah.
he's been
I got
he's
stopped
in.
out of my long. Um, I got stopped out of my long and profits, $54.
Nice.
So right now I'm just waiting because this is looking really heavy in comparison to ES. So and and as we can see, NQ has now come down to that 29,633 level. I'm gonna wait to see. I'm gonna wait to see if it comes and fills this wick, and then attempt another long there. So I would be looking to attempt another long around, uh, let's say, right around here. Let me see. Right in this area.
Okay.
What is wrong with my?
Maybe I might do this better.
Yeah, around the 29,600s more or less.
Yeah, around the 29,600, but I think it might go a little bit lower. So I'm thinking here, like, I'm thinking here.
All right. We'll wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, I see a question here. Is VWAP an alternative of moving average? Well, I would say it's an alternative. I would call it somewhat of a different instrument. So the VWAP weighs the volume into the price. So and it's an indicator that institutions use a lot to determine, you know, how well they were able to acquire whatever asset they were trying to acquire. So
Buy stepping in.
I wouldn't say it's a
Try a
replacement. All
long
right,
market.
nice. These are trying another long.
Yeah, just one micro. I still have the buy at 593. Just a lot of volume came in. This current 5 minute just turned around and it's a bullish engulfing candle. Um, oh no, on a 1 minute, my bad.
All right. Let's see what happens. I'm still waiting for the first 15 to develop as usual. Taking my trades a little bit slower.
I'm still in the trade. My stop loss was a
Nice.
little bit lower. So I think where Caesar have the grayish area, little bit below that. So yeah, if it respects, good. If it didn't, so yeah, I
All
think I
right.
should take this one trade only because I don't want to take too much pressure in terms of trading because I have noticed my performance declines that way. So I can come back fresh next day and I can, do the same thing. If I
Nice.
see very clean setup, like very A plus setup, then only I will trade now. As I can see, so
So,
prices going down. So I think I'll just take the stop loss. Yeah.
so I was gonna ask you, Samir, are you still taking the one trade a day, or are you varying it these days?
Um, it's on and off these days. I'm not gonna lie. So some days, if I feel I'm confident about the market condition, I don't mind taking or giving my trade second chance. Like today, I was feeling market can go to the upside. I just it stopped me out. So I don't think so. I should give a second chance because it is going lower. So my bias is not correct today. So if it is correct, I take a fully stop loss or something like that. I can give my trade a second chance.
Okay.
So yes, these practice I'm following nowadays.
All
Okay,
right. So
entry.
it's a little bit more flexible these days,
Yeah, these
which
days
totally makes sense. I
it's
mean,
a dynamic.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's more dynamic. I like it. Whatever, we go through cycles, so whatever works in the moment is what we will adapt to. Maybe sometimes one trade a day is what makes sense. Sometimes
Mm.
it's being flexible depending on how you're behaving with the market. So I like it. I like it. I heard the ding, ding, ding. So I think Caesar is back in
Yeah.
the trade. So we're trying again. No problem at all.
Yeah, I'm currently
Um,
in for micros, 606 average. If this
nice.
thing starts to pick up speed to the downside, I'll kill it. Um, only going to be risking about $500.
All righty. Let's see. Let's see what we get. So far, we haven't been able to push higher. We were discussing pre-market how one had to stay open-minded because the overall trend was bearish. But again, we got this bounce. So yeah, Antoine is back. Good to see you, Antoine. Good, 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 good. I don't know if you took any trades, but it's nice to see that you are back on stream. Very loyal watcher of the stream, so we always like that. Um, by the way, guys, for those who are or not interested, I'm still working on the over trading app thingy. I'm gonna show off. I made some changes this weekend. It's a little bit more complex now, so it's looking good. We got a better interface. So now you can set your daily drawdown or do it per trade, and then we got a better voice. So now I got a good deep male voice talking to me. So I'm
All right.
testing it out this week. Yeah, it's so basically you set up your risk for the day. You set up, what you're gonna take as setups and whatever. You lock it in, and then as you're trading, you can screenshot your trades, paste it in there, and get feedback from the AI. And it talks to you in a voice because we don't have time. And I use something called Whisper Flow, so I don't need to type, and I just talk to it. So hopefully that will be available soon for everybody to try. And yeah, it's an AI buddy.
All right, that's interesting. I think in trading space also a lot of development are in play. A lot of AI things are going on. So yeah, people are really into it. I came to know about it when I did. There was an event in India, so a lot of people was into AI quant thing. So I
Yeah.
was curious about that thing. We are technical type of traders, but there are traders who just solely depend on AI and all those quant computer type of things.
Yeah, there's a lot
So
of people doing quantitative stuff. In my case, it's more of a risk manager. You know how in the traditional prop firms you would have a guy that can come next to you and say, "Hey, you're messing up too much, so slow down," or they could lock you out. But you have somebody talking to you, providing feedback. Even when you have somewhat of a mentor or whatever, that person is not necessarily with you when you're trading. And so many people have DM'd me having problems with over trading, and it's something I've dealt with a lot. So I think I'm pretty good when it comes to knowing about overtrading. I started to work on this app, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty. Hopefully, I'll be able to share it with the community. All right, I got my levels here on the opening range as usual. So right here, basically, we have a range of what is it? Why doesn't it show me the width? Oh, I loaded the old one. So 187 points more or less is the opening range right now. So we'll see how we behave. Is this liquidity sweep? Are we going to push to the upside or not? Let me just switch to the ES to see what we're doing. We have our range as well.
We took out the wick.
Switching back to your screen.
Yeah, I ended up closing the trade out for a minus 140
Nice.
instead of risking the full 500. I got out for like a minus 140, and I've done a quick couple two scalps just to minimize that 140 down to just $43. Yeah,
I
so
like it.
yeah, now it's
So
just like,
recovering there.
yeah, look at that. Yeah, take out the
Yeah,
wick. So if this 1 hour candle can
I
close
think.
above this mark right here, it'll be a good sign for moving back up. So, I mean, the short side played out, right?
Yeah.
Now we want to see this close above here. The full confirmation will be price getting over 785. Over 785, it's like okay, we're ready to go up. But it's only been like what 16 minutes since the
Yeah,
market
it's only been
still
it's
hanging.
only been it feels like 2 hours, but it's only been
Yeah.
15 minutes.
And you know what? I'm gonna try one here, one micro here, and leave room to add. Just testing
Yeah.
out the waters.
Yep. I like it. I'm gonna start scaling in on the ES to see what we do. I got my trigger
There we
with my
go.
little
There we go.
that would take 2 contracts.
Okay, quick little $25 right there. Try another one.
All
Upcoming.
right. Just to show you guys really quickly, I'm going to switch to my screen. Why am I approaching this like that? We have, so I'm scaling in on the ES, but I have this little indicator that I built for the opening range. It got triggered. We formed a low, this low. So the idea is what? We had a low here. We pulled up, pulled back, formed a higher low, exploded to the upside. We're pulling back. We're trying to hold this level here. So if this level holds, then I expect us to push at least to the high of the opening range. Zooming out a little bit, we are exactly at the point of control, which is an area where, the highest volume has been traded. If this area can hold, then hopefully we could push higher. I don't have my VWAP here for some reason. But if I'm not mistaken, we are trading over VWAP. Exactly. We touched VWAP here. So I'm just scaling in 2 micros, and we'll see if we can continue to the upside. If not, then we'll look for another trade. But so far, that is my setup. Now, if it does work, as usual, I'll look for one standard deviation above. So target number 1 will be around, where is that? Target number 1 will be around 76.17, and target number 2, 76.25. If that doesn't work out, then we'll look for shorts. So that's it for me for now. Yeah, IG, we know you want Alejandra's voice in that AI. We know. That's Alejandra's #1 fan. You'll be using a female voice. You could put whatever voice you want. I'm using 11 Labs. I don't know if you guys have heard of 11 Labs. They're an AI development voice company, whatever. So we'll see. Curious Doc saying you would expect to take this liquidity and then move higher. Well, that is what I am looking for in my trade. So we'll see if that happens. Or I'm just going to take the stop loss, risking 2 R's on this one. So let's see. By the way, guys, remember to like the stream if you haven't liked it yet. we do this for you. And then if you have questions, feel free to ask away. All right, switching to a higher chart. So the idea is what? The idea is if we're going to push higher, we should hold these lows. What'd you say?
Now, I just went positive on the account. So from being down to
Nice.
now just up $24. It's most likely going to range in this area probably until 10:30, 11 o'clock. And obviously, after London closes is when we tend to have like a better move.
Yep.
So
We'll
still
see.
looking
We'll
for
see.
the
We'll
one
see.
hour. Yeah, I'm still looking for the 1 hour to get back over, or to at least close over 29,600. If I go out to let me look at a 4 hour time frame. Okay, I'll do that here.
I had somebody asking about ETH, I guess Ethereum. So I'll look at that in a few. Nikki Gorjar, I think is your name. We'll look at that in a few. Well,
So
levels
on the
seems they
4 hour
don't want to
time
hold.
frame, this could be coming down, yeah, all the way down to 29,330 to 29,230 area. Yeah, this 4 hour looks very, very bearish. We had a
Yep.
bear flag form, right? Or even if you wanted to mark out like a wedge pattern, and we're breaking out. Let me draw it out so you could see. Where's the
The
line?
drawing tool.
Yeah,
Which one? The
just the line. Um,
Let me zoom in.
this
Line
one.
is all the way at the top, and on your right you have all the drawing tools as well, all the way at the right.
So
I just took a long on US 30.
yeah, so 4 hour.
All right.
So now we go back to so yeah, so back to the 5 minute, right? So I drew that line on the 4 hour, see how it was respected. And then once we broke through the retest and then just dumped.
Yeah, that's my favorite setup. Trend line break, retest. Usually enter on the break and then add on the retest. So we'll see. I mean, the ES, and that's why I took the trade there. The ES seems to want to hold. So I'm gonna test the long idea and let it prove me wrong before I enter short. But the NQ is definitely looking much more red in comparison to the ES. I'm gonna make bank on this counter micro trend. We talked about this morning, so I usually put my money where my mouth is. We'll see. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Gold 1 hour trend line broken. It's going lower. Actually, let's finally look at gold again because we haven't. Let me touch on gold. I'm going to switch to my screen really quickly. How you doing there, Samir? Samir looks angry at the screen. It's so funny. Every time I look at Samir, he's angry at the screen. Scared of the screen. Make all the trades go in the right direction, please.
I think my face is like this only. People think I'm angry all the time, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
not,
get that
guys.
too.
I'm a very kind guy. I'm happy guy. Okay, so I'm about to hit the 1-to-1 mark. So
I like it.
on the US 30.
On US 30? Nice.
Yeah, on Dow. So that was a really lovely trade. And if you see me on the CFD channel, you guys know I trade continuation patterns. So that was a picture perfect pattern. Even you can pull it there. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
There
it
you
there.
go.
It's
Yeah.
nice. And it's actually looking like an opening range breakout.
Yeah.
Even though we're taking off here, you could take this breakout and then target. Whoa, sorry. You could take this breakout. What's going on with my screen? You could take this breakout. Sorry, target the middle here, risking this low. It would be another 1-to-1.
Yeah. So I'm just very close to the one-to-one mark. I think I'll close in if this candle goes a little bit higher. Okay,
I like
there
it.
we go. I'll just close the trade right there.
I like it. I like it. I like it. US 30 is YM on futures. MYM for the micro. So looking good.
US
Uh,
30 has never disappointed me. So I think I should probably go back to US 30. I don't know.
hey,
I do
stick.
like to optimize here and there. So maybe for a month I trade US 30. If I feel that maybe NASIS or NQ is going better or the market condition on NQ is better, so I might can add that also in next month. So
Or
that
the better way you could do it is just have one account that's
yeah,
for US 30. You just, you only
mm,
trade US 30 on that. And then you have another account for, whatever you want to test.
yeah,
So that's another approach because the numbers won't lie. I mean, you'll see if the US
exactly.
30, but if you mix them up, then, but hey, that's just my opinion.
That is a really good approach, I think. I was
Yeah.
not looking at accounts that way. I was focusing on every setup, whatever I see. So I think that practice that I can follow. Of course, I knew it, but I
No, I know
haven't
you
really
know it.
put
Yeah, we
that
talked
in
about that.
practice. But I
Yeah.
think, as you mentioned, so that is giving me a push. I should do this practice in upcoming futures. So yes, I will definitely do
Yeah,
that.
I think it's a good way to try it. So, for example, you try your strategies on an eval, for example, where there's basically no risk, instead of trying it on your funded account, where maybe the strategy is not optimized yet, and it's just hurting your P&L for no reason, right?
Exactly.
So that might be an approach. It's slightly, it's a step above. If it's an eval, it's a step above just pure simulation where you're just trying
Mhm.
stuff out. But just my 2 cents there. Dave, after I'm taking long in the next 15-minute red candle in NQ. Okay, next 15 minute. Let's look at the NQ again and see. That's exactly the trade we were talking about. Actually, this is the setup. This is the setup. This looks like a liquidity sweep, and we might take off on the NQ. So I might take this trade as well. Let's see.
If it was a little bit more falling wedge type of thing, I would have been in the trade too. It
For
looks
the
nice.
NQ,
Yeah, for the NQ.
yeah, it's we talked about it this morning. You have the trend. You know what? I'm gonna take this trade. I'm gonna
Take the
take this
trade.
trade on the NQ. Let's take it. Oh shoot! I went in with three. Well, it is what it is.
Trade look nice. I think I might can
Yeah,
hop
let
on
me.
this too, but
All right, I'm in
maybe
the trade early. It's gonna be 10 o'clock though, so I don't want to be this heavy. This is a 25K, so risking 3R on this. Yeah, I don't want to be this heavy. All right, so just risking 1.5R on this one, and then because this one's a 25K account, so. And then the ES trade is starting to pay off, so looking good. Here's our true brother. That's why only micro trend. Yeah, we talked about this setup this morning. It's nice to see it play out. So we have this trend here, clear trend. Yeah, it's looking great. It's looking great. Actually, let me take this on another account right here. One. All right, looking good. I am loaded everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, so we talked about this setup, how,
where
one of
you
my
wanna
favorite. What?
close this trade as a where you wanna place your TP.
So it's my favorite setup, and there's three areas where I would take TPs. Unfortunately, I only have one contract. Well, I took out the other contracts because it's going to be 10 o'clock, and we might see rejection here. That's why I'm controlling the risk. But first TP is going to be right at this green. That's why it's literally the way the indicator is set up. I've set up this indicator for this exact trade. So TP1, it says
Okay.
here, you can see TP1. TP2 is right in the middle here, and then TP3 is here, right? If it's a really bullish day, then it can continue higher all the way to here, TP3. But what I try to do is have one standard deviation. The deviation is basically the opening range. I copy the range. So usually what the price will do is take out this high. If it does, pull back, continue, take out this high. Then we get the pullback. And sometimes this is a deep pullback. And then we continue higher and go to this high. So we'll see if that happens. But usually we have basically my TPs are where the asset usually fails. So the first point of failure is usually this pocket right here. So if we fail, I know, okay, I've taken a little bit off the table. If I had multiple contracts, then we pull back. The second place where it usually fails is here. And then the third place it fails is here. If it doesn't fail here, then it's just going to trend all day. So that's how I approach this. Of course, we need to hold this 50% area here. We'll see. Your TP is about to get hit. Good job, good job, good job. Congratulations. It's great. We talked about it this morning. We took the trade. So awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. ES trade is looking good. And then NQ is trying to hold. So hopefully we hold after this 10 o'clock here. And this is not a...
A rug pull.
Not a rug pull, but you know, people like to talk about fair value gaps. There is this gap here. So that's a good short entry.
Actually, if there is a pattern right at this fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame, I think I'll take a shot here. But we are just having one rejection candle.
Yeah, we
That
need
is
to wait.
nothing to me. So that is not
Yeah.
the part of the strategy that I follow.
Yeah.
I need consolidation to the upside, like rising wedge type of thing.
Got it.
So if it breaks out, I think this is not gonna hold. If there is a rising wedge, I might can get a chance to enter. So yeah.
Oof.
Whoa, what was
Heaviness,
that?
heaviness, heaviness. I like that. Did you guys, were you guys trading with the Trump tweet the other day? There's
I
so many
remember
traders that
I
posted.
messed up that day.
Oh
I was
man,
just this close to the TP, and
I think it was
I don't know
Friday.
from, yeah, it was Friday. I don't know from where I placed the sell limit or buy limit. I was so happy I closed the trade in profit in one account, and on Monday I just saw that that account was negative.
It's
So that was
ridiculous.
yeah, as a trader, what I can do, I have to accept that. I accepted
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, I accepted it also, but it was very annoying because trade was working fine, everything was perfect,
Yeah.
and then I was looking at Black Arrow, and then I had my other accounts there, and then I see something I never saw on Black Arrow. I saw the asset become blue, like there's like here this MNQ, and then it says pause something. I guess there was a circuit breaker hit,
Oh,
and then we
okay.
just wicked down. Let me look for it. There we go. My lines are still there. Right there. Look at this. So I was long from around here, looking for a continuation higher, consolidation, looking maybe pullback. We're going to add. And then I added here and then just wick lower, and I got stopped out. This was ridiculous. Stop was below this.
Yeah.
And then we
I had a
recovered
really
after
bad
that.
day. I mean, that
No,
was a good day only. Actually, I closed before the news, and I don't know from where I placed the sell limit accidentally, and my account was negative. So on Monday I saw that.
Right.
On Friday
yeah.
I slept peacefully. My weekend was also fine. I was like, oh, I'm in profit. Last week was good, but on Monday I saw my account was negative. So yeah, I think that was a painful thing.
Yeah, it was annoying, especially when it's a tweet. Like, it's not something real. It's just this guy
Yeah.
tweeting. It's annoying.
That's crazy.
It's really annoying. But anyways, it's part of trading. Did you get hit, Caesar, Friday?
No,
Lucky
Friday
you.
I didn't trade. I was in Puerto Rico, so I didn't.
There you go.
I had a long Thursday night, so I was just like, yeah, I'm not even gonna trade. But I saw the massive drop, and
Hmm.
then I saw a rebound, and then I was tempted to like do something on my phone, but I'm like, you've learned your lesson. You're
Yeah.
traveling. You're on an island. I mean, although the
Yeah.
service was still pretty good, it's just like, you know what? Don't even do it. So I didn't even do it to myself. But I saw the recovery, and then to see at the end of the day, it actually ended positive.
Yeah, it
And
completely recovered. It
that's
completely.
just
So
market,
that's why
man.
I was pissed because I was like, man, this tweet destroyed so many accounts for absolutely no reason, right? If
Yeah.
it was something serious, fine, but
Nope.
absolutely no reason. The guy just
Yeah.
tweeted or
Yeah.
put his message out. Everybody gets stops out, and then the
Yep.
thing recovers. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. 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 It's like, yo, dude, straight up seek and destroy it, and it's just pure manipulation at its finest, right? So it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like, oh, for no reason. Like there had to be a reason because, this thing literally just dropped. Maybe, some pending orders of whoever he's dealing with, or maybe, they want to build bigger positions in certain stocks or
yeah,
whatever. But it's like to see these massive drops and literally minutes after, or within that same candle, recovery. Like
yeah,
this thing dropped 300 points and then
yeah.
recovered it like
Immediate
that.
recovery. It's
Yeah, so it's
ridiculous.
just like, yeah, so with this dude, that's why like I'm for the most part, I'm trading, with micros. Trading with like a
Yeah,
small position with one or two minis, just because at any given moment, you could be here taking a trade, everything's setting up, looking good. This dude tweets, and if you want to stay on top of his tweets or like the information, you guys should look to download Financial Juice. It's an app, and
mhm,
anytime like the headlines hit, like you'll get it there. So that way you'll know it's faster than CNBC and Bloomberg.
got it.
Yeah.
Financial juice. I use an account on X that's called First Quark. It's usually pretty fast. It's like I'm not using milliseconds, so it's maybe
Yeah.
30 seconds. It comes out every 30 seconds, but yeah, that was annoying. All right, the positions are slowly going underwater. It looks like we can't hold these
Yeah.
highs, so maybe we might look for entries to the downside. I said I saw this on the 15 on the NQ. This was looking like a short entry right here, possible short entry right here. Didn't take it because we were long. So let's see if these can't hold, and I should probably keep my stop where it was. Let's keep the stop here, right 2 cents below this. If this can hold, then great, we could move to the upside. I'm gonna leave the ES trade on because this is the area I want to hold. But it's looking less and less constructive. We'll see. My little indicator here looks like we might hold and curl up to the upside. Whoops, sorry. So, and go retest these highs. We'll see if that holds. If not, then the setup would be rejection, push lower, retest, we enter short, and then we target the lows. But for now, we're holding the longs, and we'll see if they play out. So yeah. Oh, we got viewers. Yes, indeed, we got viewers. By the way, guys, remember to go like the stream, subscribe if you're not subscribed, ask your questions. We are doing this for you. So yeah, help us out.
Okay. Nice. All right.
All right.
Quick
Caesar, I think
as.
you're in the trade.
And I just locked in 100. So the account
Nice.
that I was up on went down. Now I'm back up $100 on it, and I'm just gonna look to rotate and see if I could scalp $500 to $600 today.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
So
do it.
Caesar is a scalper type of trader.
I can be like
Caesar
when
does
the
everything.
occasion calls for it, right? So like when the occasion calls for it, we're just ranging. Like right now, like we're not having any follow through to the top side, and we're not having any follow through to the downside. So because I can
Okay.
recognize that, and it's like, okay, this thing is popping and dropping 30, 40 points. I can make some decent money scalping 30, 40 points, right? I do it size 3 to 5 micros. Every 20 to 30 point movement is anywhere from $200 to $300. Literally, I just got to do that 3 or 4 times, and my target for the day is done. So
I like it.
there's times where yes, the market is trending, where slight little pullbacks, it's pushing higher, slight little pullbacks, it's going lower. But you see this. I mean, we've been in this tight little range for the last what 40 minutes, 45, like yeah, like 40
Yeah,
30
more or less.
40 minutes, yeah. So why not play it, right? And I'm just looking just to make a couple little bucks, just to get the one, get the registered date that okay, trade it today, and then two, just make a couple hundred. Like I said, 400 or 500 bucks on a day, I'll be happy with it.
Couple
Especially with
hundred bucks on a day keeps the nine to
yeah,
five away.
hell yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, and now I'm liking that it's back over that 590 area, right? Which is crucial. Now it's pushing up if it can get over that trend line, which that trend line is going to be at 691. So it gets over that, it's going to be, yeah, we could really, see a full recover. Oh, let you go.
We're going. Added.
Yeah. Oh.
We'll see if we
Okay.
can hold. Is Caesar selling today? Is Usam? By the
No, I
way,
am not. I am a buyer only. I'm not shorting.
yeah. Let me switch to Caesar's screen so you can see what he was doing. Maybe he could show what he was doing. But
So
no,
look,
Caesar's
right
not.
here,
Nobody's. We're not selling yet.
you were in this range right here, right? So I'm just scalping it. We ran through. We got a nice bullish engulfing candle. It pulled back. I bought here at the 90, and I sold on this 30, 40 point pop while I was on the other account. So now I just switched to this account where I'm only up $30, and I'm gonna look to see if I can get this to $300, $400 on the day, and then shut it down. Hopefully I can do it before we end the stream.
Yep.
Although if I switch to minis or if I do increase my size, I can hit it a lot faster. But given this back and forth, I rather be safe, conservative. 2 to 3 micros will get me there. I might have to take more than 3 or 4 trades, but it'll get me there. And see, look it looks like it's about to push, coming right back. So what I'm gonna do
Yep.
now, look, I'm gonna set my buy limit right here. Okay, 29,593 comes back here, tags me in. If it pops to the 50s, great, I'll take it. If it starts to stall around the 630, 620, I'll take it as well, and then just look to re-enter again.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Completely different from how I trade, but I like it.
Yeah, some in and out, some sticky moves, but
It's great,
nothing
man.
hyper
It's
scalp.
great. I like
Yeah.
it.
And then if I
Um,
see that it's really starting to push, I'll chase, right?
yeah.
Although some people may tell like don't chase a trade, but for me it's like okay, I can
There's a
chase
time.
small size. Yeah, with small size, like I'm not chasing it with my full position. So
Yep.
if I'm going in, 3 to 5 micros, I'll chase it with like 1 to 2, and still leave room for the possibility like if it does pull back to my ideal entry, I can add, which will lower my cost average. So once it goes back to that chase area, I'm actually up.
I like it. Yeah, there is a time. There is a time to trade to chase. Honestly, I mean, there are days where if you get 1,000+ point day or 700 point day, when we have these massive drops or these massive runs, you have to chase. Well, quote unquote. But the day starts out, you think 200 points is a big move, and then the day ends up 1,200 points. So 200 doesn't represent a lot, and with experience, Caesar's been trading. I've been trading for 7 years. Caesar's been trading for twice that amount. So I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. It's being able to
And
understand, again, understanding the condition you're in, right? It's like, again, not everyone could probably trade a choppy market, right? But like a choppy market, it'll still be maneuvering within a range.
yep,
And, and as an individual, you have to decide based on your account size, based on your profits you have in the account, or whether it's personal or whether it's live, like, or funded, what are you willing to risk, right? Like obviously, you don't want to go full port on a range or a choppy market. You want to take little base hits, and if you can accept those small wins add up.
Yep.
Early in my career, I got very used to like every trade that I took was over $1,000 plus, and then I would take these other trades where I'd be up $300-400, but I wouldn't take them, and then those trades would go negative, and then I'm like, damn, if I would have taken that 500, re-entered again, taken that 400, re-entered again, taking
Yep.
that other 400, I would have been over $1,000 on a day. But because I got used to and so greedy with, okay, not every single one trade I took, like that one trade has to give me 1,000 plus. So
Yeah.
it got me into where I had to accept taking something better than nothing, right? So even if I end the day with just, $200, that's $200 that's going to compound into my account the next day. So now the
Yep.
next day, if I want to risk, $500, only $300 out of that 500 is from my principal, and 200 is from my profits, right? Or I could just like, you know what, I'm gonna risk the profits that I made yesterday. If I lose them, I wipe it out, right?
Yeah.
And so, but base hits, they add up, especially again when you can recognize that the market is in a range, it's just bouncing back and forth, choppiness. You can trade it, or you cannot if you're not experienced. But if you want to, the smallest position you can take, and then just find levels where you're comfortable at buying and levels where you're comfortable taking if it does not go through.
I like it. I like it. And to remind everybody, $200 a day. Somebody once said it was chump change, but $200 a day is $50,000 a year, right? And $50,000 a year in most countries is pretty decent money.
Yeah.
So
Now
and
multiply
then
that by like 5 or 10.
that's what I was gonna say. And then we have the advantage with prop firms that you could trade multiple accounts. So if you make $200 on one account, you're trading 5 account or 10 accounts. I mean, $200 multiplied by 10. You do you do the numbers, right? Add your zeros. Oh, come
Oh, look at
on. Here
that
we go. Here
beautiful
we go.
top
We're
barrel.
getting
Oh
stopped out.
wow,
Here we go.
Again,
what was
some tweet.
that? Trump
I don't,
tweet.
some tweet, some
Wow, you
tweet.
Oh,
see
All
this?
right.
wow.
I got stopped out
Woo!
everywhere.
That's
Stopped out everywhere. And
that's
I was
news.
adding. I added
Adding.
3 contracts.
Wow, look
There
at
we
that,
go.
huh? Look at that. Look at that. Come on,
Exactly what we were
Ethan.
talking about. Trade is working just fine. And
Come on.
then we get stopped out.
Come on.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What's the news? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking. That was 1 minute ago. Shell. That's not the news yet.
That was news. That was definitely
No,
news.
that's definitely news.
You see this? Oh, this is nasty.
All right, guys. We will see you till we meet again. Bye. If your parents see 50K in your account, they'll get married. Come on. What's the news? What's the news? You got anything on financial juice yet?
Let me check. I didn't even have that open. But
So I'm
wow.
saying straight up Hormuz crap again. Probably.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, it definitely has to be Iran. And this. Oh my God. Yeah, this is not it, man. Honestly. Yo. Oh
Dude,
wow.
I was adding everywhere.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's wicked.
That's the exact same scenario from
That's
Friday.
Friday.
That's
Yup.
like you're seeing exactly what happened and then watch it recover and then
Mm-hmm.
just trend up all day. Right? We'll see.
Wow.
We'll
Even
see.
ES. ES took out the lows.
Yeah.
Jeez, ES
Yes.
was a deeper one.
My stop was all the way at I think 75. So lost 2R on ES, 4R on NQ. I didn't get triggered on time. So oh man. Usam saying Trump, the Hormuz Strait is open and will remain open with or without Iran. Is that the news?
Yeah, that's fighting words.
All right, there we go. Finally loaded. Now I know why Samir was looking angry at these charts all morning. He knew what was coming. So yes, Hormuz Strait is open and will remain open. There we go. That's what caused it. That is what caused it. All right, guys. So that's when you take a deep breath, and then you know
Yeah. Do some
you
yoga.
do some yoga. And you just got reminded why we use stop losses always,
Yes.
right?
Or
Never
trade
trade
small.
without a stop loss. Yeah.
Or trade small. This right here is precisely why um yeah, this is precisely why, like, during certain times I'm trading relatively small, especially now when since he started talking about Iran, because we went like a good couple of weeks where like there wasn't a word about Iran or the issue or anything like that.
Yeah.
Once he started tweeting about it, I'm like, oh, volatility's coming back up.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's
Yep.
wow.
This is annoying, for lack of a better term. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if we recover and we continue higher. We'll see.
Um, yeah.
But I don't know. It shouldn't be. I can't say legal. They shouldn't. Can somebody take that guy's phone away, please?
Bro, that would love that.
Take
If someone could, yes.
take that guy's phone away.
Reinstate the. Oh
If at
no,
least
no. It's he reinstated the blockade.
I can't even open the website. Okay, now I can open.
they reinstated the blockade.
Yep. Fighting,
I ain't
man.
even
More
read.
fighting words. Is it? Yeah.
All other countries will have fair and open use of. Oh, I didn't read the whole tweet. Okay, the whole tweet. Let's read it again. I'm gonna bring it back up so we could see, so we could analyze it together. So on Truth Social, he says the Hormuz Strait is open and will remain open with or without Iran. We're reinstating the Iranian blockade because it's only stopping Iran's ships or customers from entering or leaving. All other countries will have fair and open use of the strait. The USA will be, from this point forward, known as the Guardian of the Galaxy, the Guardian of the Hormuz Strait. But as such, will be embraced at the rate of 20%. Okay. The process information will begin. Thank you for it. All right. Okay.
They gonna retaliate. Like you're not gonna come into my house and tell me you're gonna run my house and tell me who can come into my yard.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it makes no sense. You got stopped out. Well, sorry, man. Trade started to work out, but hope you had. Well, you said you got stopped out, so I hope you weren't trading too big there. But yeah, like you're saying, Caesar, you can't just go over there and then do as you please. I agree.
yeah.
I agree. This has been ongoing for. Let me look at oil. Oil must be taking off right now.
Oil's been moving up. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Oil's taking off. Look at oil.
Okay, I'll take my $20.
So we should have been long oil, but we would have never known.
That's wicked.
So, yep, that's the thing about the market. You might be doing everything right,
Yep.
right? You have your stop, you took your position, you waited patiently, which is exactly what we did this morning.
Yep.
We waited for a setup, we entered correctly, waited to add.
Yep.
So yeah, and you
then
still
Trump
get hit.
just came with the bulldozer.
I think it's the only job in the world where you might be doing your actual job and then your money gets taken away from you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is after this I'm definitely gonna take a chill pill.
Yeah, I'm gonna relax as well. I got stopped out everywhere, so
Yeah, I'm gonna take a chill pill after this. So this is at 15.
Void saying you got hit bad Friday. Yeah, I got hit. I got hit Friday. I think every trader has got hit Friday. I've seen so many Instagram posts, so many tweets, so many people showing that their trade was working out, and then boom, the same thing that happened here happened on Friday.
Yep. Wipe 'em
So
out to come back.
yeah, all I could say is trade small. Always have your stop losses because that's what's happening these days. And let me see. You know what? I'm curious about the time. I'm curious about the time because sometimes I wear my tinfoil hat. Let's see what time it happened on Friday.
Look at that. There we go.
It's recovering.
Yeah, it's recovering.
Okay.
10:16.
$50.
All right, taking one contract.
Or
I'm back in.
okay, looking good.
see something really quickly. So paper hands on these trades. All right. Adding on the way up.
The U.S. will reimburse 20% on cargo from Strait of Hormuz. Hormuz Strait is open and will remain open with or without Iran, which is right there. ECB rate beats bets full price 25 basis point hike by September.
Man, that's crazy. You had a 150-point stop loss and still got hit. That's insane. Yeah. So it happened at 10:15 today. Let's look. Let's zoom out and see at what time it happened on Friday. I'm curious because it was in the morning as well.
It was, yeah.
Let's see. It happened at guys. It happened at 10:32. They're doing it on purpose.
Yes.
It's around 10.
Yeah.
Same time. 15-minute difference.
Yeah. 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 If you notice it, yeah.
They're doing it. Are they? Is somebody buying oil? Is Washington
Probably.
long oil? Like Usam said,
Probably someone else.
Big possibility.
right?
Crazy days.
Crazy,
We
crazy,
retail trader
crazy.
lose money on these type of
Watch,
moves,
watch what
and
it
some
does
big
now.
guys make money.
Watch this thing head up now.
Let's
Same
see.
thing. Watch. It's gonna end up ending positive on the day. What is it down? What? 1.2%. Yeah.
Yeah, it's down 1.2% more or less.
Watch.
29,707.
That's so wrong, man.
Yeah, it's like it's at 10 a.m. every time. So you couldn't say that before. It's specifically calculated the same way when they declared the war. They did it on a Saturday, right? And then there was this other time they said, I can't remember what it said when the market took off. They said it at 7:30 a.m. These things, I don't think, tinfoil hat on, I don't think they are just, they're just said like that willy-nilly, right?
Yeah. It ain't random by any means.
Yeah. I think these things are calculated. I think that they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let's see if this takes off.
Anybody's taking longs now?
I'm long. I went back in long. Small size, just 2 contracts, but I was building the position. I started with 1. I added. I was up to 3. Was looking to add maybe 2 more, but got wicked out. So now we're trying to see. I'm trying to see if we recover.
Okay. Gold also has a massive drop to the downside.
So we'll have two risk limits on this. Gold has a massive drop. Let's look at gold. Yeah, gold pushing lower. Look at gold here. Oh man. So I'm saying you went long again. Well, good luck to you, my friend. Hopefully we can get it.
Should be good. Once it gets over that 690, we might get a little rejection at 700, but if you're already in, you should be good. There you go. Look at that.
We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah.
So did you have time to get out of your Dow trade, Samir, or?
Boom.
No, I entered again and took the stop loss.
Boom, 700 hit.
Sucks.
I was like, it is pulling back. I entered again. So yeah, when I entered after 1 or 2 minutes, it happened.
It happened.
So now there is another trend line break. I think still we can go higher. So, but that will be the third trade for today. So I'm break even. I still have risk left, but yeah, I have to see what I can do now. So yeah,
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Looking good. I would like to see the Nasdaq push to 29,829. So we'll see.
yeah, with this momentum, I think we're gonna continue higher.
Yep.
There it goes.
Yeah, we're pushing.
Yes, sir.
We are pushing. We're pushing.
Yeah, beautiful. And you see, if you see the
Whoops,
1 hour
sorry.
candle has closed above the trend. This is
Yeah.
good. This is really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour closed above.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we can follow
Strong.
through. Man, look at this wick. That wick on that 1 hour is crazy.
Uh-huh. Vicious.
Wick on that 1 hour is crazy.
Vicious. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, that was good. That was a good play. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
I'm still
chasing
long.
up here. I would look for a pullback, possibly to like 690 for an entry long, or even like 650.
Yeah, right above VWAP.
Yeah, this is good.
All right. I'm gonna switch to my screen. By the way, guys, if you didn't like the stream, go ahead and like it. I'm still long, still holding long. We'll see if we get the follow through. We're in some great trades at better prices, but we got wicked out. So all you could do is react to the market and see. We are exactly at usually the first point of failure when that setup pops up. So I'm going to show you here. I have my little indicator. So what happens is we had that we took that trend line breakout setup. So we were trending lower. We broke. It was a failure. We waited for the recovery. As it was pushing lower, we entered around here. We had our stop below. We pushed there. We expected a failure here. As we were pushing lower, we added to the trade. And then just when we thought things were going to work out, we got that wick lower. So usually what happens is if this is going to work, we'll get a pullback here. But if this is not going to work, this is the area where you usually get your first point of failure. Why? Because it aligns with that previous point of failure here, right? Where we started that little downtrend. So hopefully we get a pullback. We retest above these prior highs here, and then we continue higher. Or even better, we get some volume, and then we're able to break this opening range without waiting for the pullback. That would be more constructive. That would show that there's more strength in the market. So hopefully we get that. If we don't get that, then we'll have to reevaluate. But we're long, still waiting. Target number one will be around this, call it 29,800s, more or less. And then if it really continues to push higher, we'll look for the 900s. So we'll see if that works out. If not, then this is my custom indicator that I built. I trade the opening range, and I used to have to draw this manually all the time. So thanks to AI, I'm not a coder, but I used AI to code this on TradingView. So now it just so if I'm not streaming, I'll just have alerts set, and then it'll just alert, and then I'll just look at so I could be doing something else, and then it triggers, and I look at the chart, because that's the setup I would be taking. So this is based on how I trade and what I trade, which is usually the opening range for. This is specifically for the opening range of the New York session. And it's given some pretty decent results so far. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be giving away this indicator soon. I've been saying it for forever. I need to do a how do you call that? A presentation on Discord, and then I'll just give it away to the community. Looking for shorts. All right, let's see. Let's see. A short here does make sense. If we're not able to break higher. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another push down. Exactly. Who knows with this market? You might be looking for short and it takes off, or you're looking to go long and it drops. So I'm holding my long position just because overall, if I zoom out, this is not an area where I would be shorting, right? I would wait for price to go much higher. I would wait for the price to go to these upper levels here. This is a 15-minute chart before I try to short, or at least here to this higher volume node here. But hey, as usual, I might be wrong, but we'll see. If, discounting the tweet, we formed this bottom, pushed higher, formed equal lows more or less. We wicked here, which means this liquidity got taken, looked like a sweep, pushing higher. So we'll see.
RB on MQ came back. Let's see. Came down. Take us out and go down.
You said you're trying to ORB on NQ. It came back
Yeah.
in opening range. Probably will take the stop loss and go down. Then I will set up supply and short from here. At least that's the idea. Fair enough. You seem to know what you're doing. So at this point, honestly, it could go either way. Since my idea was long, I'm just going to hold my long. But that doesn't mean that we can't push lower, because definitely this is, and that's why usually the first TP is in this area right here, because that is usually a point of failure. Now I'm waiting to see, do we develop a trend like here, like this here, right? Let me hide everything. Wait, let me hide the indicator, hide this. So I'm waiting to see, do we develop some kind of trend here, right? Before I decide I don't want to hold this trade. Because what might happen is we push lower, and then these highs get bought back, and then we continue higher. That's what I'm waiting for. But it might not play out. This might be the short, and then we just fall. So we shall see.
Yeah. Decent retracement. Let's see if it'll hold this 650 level.
Let's see. Switching to your screen.
Yeah, so I want to see it hold over 650. So basically this area right here, I want to see it hold over. Oops, decent. Let me mark it off. Good bounce. Good bounce.
Yeah, bounce is looking good. Hopefully we can get that bounce with continuation. Samir, are you here?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yes, I am also looking for longs on NQ.
All right, cool. No, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't freeze, since I know the internet is not great.
I just want to go.
Good job. Come on, get back over 90. Want to see
Well,
this back over.
Samir fell. All right, he's back.
Might be some network issues, guys. So yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I just wanted to know if you were here or not.
Yeah.
But all good, all good. So honestly, waiting for these trades to play out, guys. There was almost 50 people watching, and we've only got 16 likes. So go ahead and like.
Show some love.
Show
The
some
calls have
love to
been
the
good. If you
stream.
like the information, show some love, peeps.
Yes, yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, indeed.
Let's see. Yeah. Really want to see this back over 790. I mean 690. I think we will get it. This is just like a little healthy retracement as we approach the London close, and then once London close, I do think we could like really push. So there we go. Come on, it's back over 690. For a second. Be nice today, NQ.
Haha. Talk to it,
You
please.
already
Talk to
hurt
the
people's
NQ,
feelings
man.
today. You already
Yeah,
hurt people's feelings today. Just act right for the folks.
that's it. Act right.
Back down to it. It's not looking
By the way,
good.
guys, if you have any questions for us, please let us know in the chat. That's why we're
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yep.
Let us know. Let us know.
All right, I think at this 1 minute fair value gap, I will look for some entries on the NQ.
All
And
right.
this will be the only entry I still have on break even. I'm thinking that why not to risk maybe 0.2% or 0.3%, something close to that. And okay, now we are tapping the fair value gap. And with that trade, I think my laptop is gonna die in some time. So I don't wanna freeze. So guys, I think I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem, man.
And yes, I'll just hop out now
All right.
before it dies.
Take care. Take care.
Take care, Samir.
Thank you
Thanks
guys.
for coming
Bye bye.
through. All right. Bye.
Okay.
All right. So, Stamir stepping out.
Mm-hmm.
Longs looking less and less convincing.
Yeah, very. Let's see, as long as it stays here, it's breaking more. So I don't tell me they're gonna do a deep retrace down to like 611, 600.
Yeah, let's see. Kawish, your idea is looking good. Your short idea so far. If it holds, we'll see.
Nasty, nasty.
Yes, indeed.
Why you gotta be so naughty?
Doesn't want to cooperate today.
Good bounce.
Look at the Dow.
Yeah, got smacked right at that 90. And ES is looking, ES is looking heavier right now. If ES starts to break below, yeah, I might have to just terminate. Gotta
Yep.
give it some time, see if it could hold out to like 11, because I'm seeing this as the pullback for the London close, but
Yeah, I'm seeing it the same way. You know, can it hold these? If you look at the shorter 1 minute time frame, can it hold those previous highs on the NQ? So let me switch. So yeah, the idea is we're pulling back, but can it hold these previous highs and continue to the upside, right, and take out these highs? If not, you know, it might be the short where we get a quick pullback and then continuation lower. Honestly, it could go either way. Not looking very constructive for longs so far. We just take a quick look at the Dow. The Dow definitely pushing lower. ES pushing lower. Russell
yeah,
trying to
even Russell
hold.
as well.
What'd you say?
I said even the Russell is pulling down lower.
Yeah. So let me look at the overall market. Nvidia down 1.8%. Zoom out. Yeah, Nvidia back at the lows. Apple pushing as well. Tesla Microsoft at the lows. Amazon is about halfway, so it's 50-50. Meta at the lows. Google at the lows. Broadcom 50-50. SpaceX trying to recover from the lows. So it's a tough one, guys, for longs.
Yeah, it's just nasty.
Yep, short idea seems to be playing out.
Yeah. I'm gonna be interested to see what it does at the 590 again.
Yeah, just below the 600.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So as I was pointing out, we didn't hold this little trend here. Pushing lower. So far, if you were short around this high, I think we had Kawish Flyers looking to short. So good job on that short so far. I put a poll the other day. How do I put a poll? In the chat. We're trying to hold. Let's see. Let me look at the ES really quickly. Yep.
Look at that. Right down to that 620 area and flip.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we hold.
Yeah, it needs to get back over 650.
Seeing a little bit of a volume increase, so let's see if this can hold. Hopefully it's true buyers stepping in. Cowish, are you still holding that short? And if you are, what's your target? I'm curious. I want to see how the bears are thinking.
The bear's about to get cooked. The way this just turned.
Cowish fires. Let me know. Let me know what your short target is.
Running.
So we got about 10 minutes to go before London close and also before the end of the stream. By the way, guys, remember to like the stream. I only see we can't even get 20 likes today, guys. Come on, give me 20 likes at least. Go like the stream if you haven't liked it.
Show some love.
Show some love. Show some love.
There you go. Watch this back
All
over
right.
700.
What'd you say?
I said, watch this get back over 700.
I hope so.
Yeah.
My targets are above. My targets are way above. I want to get back in the 800s, hopefully.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll have the strength.
70, and I'm gonna target 720. See if we can scalp a few.
Let's get it. Let me zoom back out a little bit. 60-minute trying to hold. Okay. It's a 4-hour looking like.
Here we go.
All right, we're pushing higher.
Yeah.
Futures. I like it. Thank you, IG62. Let me give you some confetti. Feel like this is looking like well, welcome to the future side. It is the best side. We got all the leverage. All right.
There we go.
Welcome, welcome. Hopefully we see you more often, Cowish.
Let's go. Come on. Need this thing to close on above 700.
Let's get it.
Yeah, but that was a good bounce.
Yeah. Hopefully this is not a higher low. I mean, a lower high. But that's usually the point of failure. So we need to break this, and we need to break this decisively.
Yeah, I think it's going to. It's just a matter of patience.
Yeah. So at this point, we've had a pullback, right? And we're pushing higher. So what I would usually do is move my risk to this prior low right here. Just because if we're going to continue higher, we shouldn't be retesting lows. On a day like today, I don't know if I want to do that. So we'll do half the position. Well, hopefully you could be a regular over here on the future side.
Yeah, come on through. Love
Come
more
on
people.
here, make your call outs. And I think we need to do a series soon where we just invite the regular viewers to come talk to us,
That's
let
dope.
us know what they're thinking, etc., etc.
That'd be dope.
Yep. All right. Well, was that a reload?
We will see. We will see.
Yeah, that looks like a reload for the short. Yeah, that looks like a reload. Actually, that's a pretty good. I was talking about the trend line. You got the break, retest. Let's see. And then we'll keep the risk under control. If we break below this level here, then I'm out of the trade.
Closes.
We got 7 minutes until the London close. So let's see what happens. Is this a higher low, or was this lower high the reload for the short entry, and then we are going to just drop from here? We'll see what we get. VWAP failures on the 15-minute are concerning.
Where's that positive tweet, my good sir?
Yeah, where's that tweet that pushes things higher, right? Why are we always getting things that push us lower?
It's like, come on, bro. Show us the love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to get over this.
Yeah, we're struggling.
Yeah, major. I
Who
like
stopped
how.
saying I like how Caesars thinks?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Where's a good tweet when you need it?
Yeah.
All right.
Now they manipulate it down. Now can we get that expansion to the upside? Let's see.
Let's see. We should have been ripping at this point. Yeah, on a regular day, we would have exploded since there, since this area here. Call it 1027. You know,
40. Come on.
sorry, since before that, since here. Continue like that. But let's see. We got 5 minutes to go before 11 o'clock. We got 5 minutes to go on stream.
Yep.
So this is either going to move in the right direction or I'm going to get stopped out.
Back over 50. Has to get over the 90s. Need it over 690.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'd say even the
ES
700s.
is pushing. Okay, ES gaining strength. Let's go.
All right, let me check the ES really quickly. ES trying to push.
Yeah.
But I have to say, you know, these highs are usually the point of failure. Like when you get the recovery and these fail, so around this and this, which lines up with this previous pocket here, when these fail, then we don't get the continuation. But if we're able to hold, then the trend will be our friend, and hopefully we can continue like that. But if not, then we'll get stopped out and we'll be done for the day.
It's moving. Come on. 20 more points. Get over, or 15 now. Get over that 690. Can we get over?
You said your
Get
risk
over?
management is sorry.
And I was gonna say if we can get over the 690 before 11, that'll be really good.
Would be a good sign. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be a good sign. I mean, overall, even if it takes a bit of time to get over it, but the sweet spot is that 690.
T Style saying your risk management is removed from the accounts section. Who do you contact for help, fiber support, or Black Arrow? Well, from the accounts section. So what I'm trying to determine is, are you talking about this risk management right here? Let me know in the chat, T Style.
Come on, baby. Come on, go, 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 go. This is where I be at.
Okay. You can contact the Fiverr support first, and then they will do the follow up with Black Arrow. Now, make sure you send a screenshot, and make sure, because when you first open it, it says cost, and make sure you go to the right and click risk management, because that used to throw me off at the beginning. So cost shows up blank, and then you have to click risk management here. So make sure you do that, and if it's still not there, then send a screenshot to support. All right, 2 minutes to go. It looks like we want to recover. Is it going to be a true recovery? We'll find out.
Like it better.
I'm liking it better as well.
Let's go. Let's go. It's looking good. It's looking good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. Tag. Get over VWAP. Get over 7. And we still got about a minute to go. Let's go. We like you. Thank you. Come on. Get over 7.
No problem, T-Style, anytime. Hopefully they could get that sorted out. Just 17 seconds to go.
Yeah, let's go. There we
All
go.
right. That's
There
what
we
we want.
go.
That's
Over
what we want.
seven.
Let's
That's what I'm
see.
talking about. Timing, baby.
Let's get it. Let's
Let's
get it.
go.
Hopefully we can
Thank
fully
you. Thank
recover.
you. Thank you very much. We're here every day. Well, Monday to Thursday.
Hopefully we can
Oh,
recover.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Heading to
That's what I'm
first
talking
TP.
about. Yeah, let's go. Next TP is 50. Come on, 50. Come on. 50, 50, 50. Don't be naughty like that.
Hopefully, I thought it was going to be able to get it on stream, but it looks like we're not going to be able to get it on stream. So we'll let it do what it does. But it is 11 o'clock. So we have to leave you guys. We will see you same place, same time tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Take care.
Take care. Later.
Good luck.